All right, we are getting super close to the end of this series, the 8 steps in buying your Stillwater, Oklahoma home, guys. Today we're going to talk about step 7. Step 7, you ready to get married? You ready to get married? Shout out to Will and Eli. They're the ones who brought that up, and I always thought it was cool. So I've always reused it. Not my material, their material. But right now, you've just finished your inspections. You've just finished your title work. You've just finished your appraisal. All that stuff is now behind you. Now you've got to ask yourself, is this the one? Is this the one, guys? Thumbs up if you know what I mean. So at this stage of the home buying process, guys, is when we decide if we want to turn in a TRR, treatment, repair, replacement form. And on that form, we can put material defects that detract from the value of the property. Material defects that detract from the value of the property. Say that like 5 times fast. But if there are items that show up, like for example, maybe the home needs a new roof, or maybe the home needs a new electrical panel. Okay, something along those lines, guys. If that's the case, we turn in a TRR form and says, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we'd still like to buy your home. We'd still like to buy your home, but we need a new roof, or we need a new electrical panel because it's not safe, guys. It happens. It happens, guys. So we turn in this form and we see what they say. If they agree to it, we're moving forward. We're moving forward. If they negotiate, we see where they're at. Then we decide which direction we want to go. Or if they decline it, then we go look for a new house. We go look for a new house. That's it. But we turn it in that TRR form is going to start step 7. And then once the seller finishes those repairs, then we schedule our repair walkthrough. Now, you want to schedule that repair walkthrough with the home inspector, the person who came up with these items, that expert list. We need that person to look at it and make sure that repair was done correctly. Now, if they are material defects that detract from the value of the home, but it's something that you can do as a buyer, as a new homeowner, then guys, we can negotiate extra closing cost concessions, and then you can make those repairs after you close on the home and move in. Because you know, like I know, that two different people's opinion about how something is repaired can be completely different. They can be completely different, guys. And when you're in the seller's market, it's tough to get the sellers to do things. Stillwater's always been a seller's market. There's always been low inventory. We do have 2 big builders building in Stillwater now, trying to increase that inventory, but guys, there's still low inventory. There's absolutely still low inventory. Okay, so questions on the repair walkthrough? Put them down in the comments below if you're watching this on the replay. I don't see any questions on the live, so don't forget, when you're relocated to, move it to, or move within Stillwater, Oklahoma, or if you already live in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and you have a home you need to sell, or if you're looking to buy, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. The agents that I work with are absolutely here to help you with all your real estate needs, but you got to call me so I can get you in contact with the agents that are the ones that go to in the Stillwater, Oklahoma metro area. All right, guys, let's go on to, after you finish the repair walkthrough, you'll also be getting your clear to close. You'll also be getting your clear to close, guys. And with that clear to close, it's the lender saying, hey, we've verified income, verified job, verified everything. We're good to give you the money. That does not mean you could go out and buy a new car. That does not mean you could go out and finance furniture. Don't change your financial footprint at this stage. Don't do anything until you close on the home. At the clear to close, they may still pull one more credit check at the day of closing. They might still do that. Do not go buy a car. Do not go finance furniture. Don't open up a new line of credit at Walmart or the local furniture store or anything. Stay the course with your financial footprint once you get that clear to close. The lender will send the instructions over to the title company, and hopefully the title company will actually read the contract and read the lender's instructions and put together everything accordingly. If not, you got to verify. You want to verify that deed at closing, okay? You want to verify that deed at closing. Make sure it says what the contract says, guys. You absolutely want to do that. And then, of course, you want to make sure the numbers represent the estimate that the lender gave you up front. Questions on that? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Questions on that? And then fourthly, 3 to 4 days before you move in to your new home, call the utility companies, call the electric company, call the city, for the water, trash, and sewer, and call the local gas company to get your gas all set up. Also, reach out to the internet company and schedule them to arrive. Probably the day after closing, probably not the day of closing, unless you're doing an early morning closing, because those guys all schedule 4 to 5 hour windows. And if you're doing a morning closing, they're going to be there 8 a.m. between noon. You might not be there. You might not even own the house yet. You might not even be able to let them in. But get all the utilities scheduled at this time too, guys, because you're almost there. You're almost done. I really hope that you're enjoying this video series, the 8 steps to moving and buying your home in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Absolutely give the video a thumbs up. Share it with any family or friends or loved ones that are making that move to Stillwater, Oklahoma with you guys. And do not forget, for all your real estate needs, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to be able to help you with all your real estate needs when you're moving to Stillwater, Oklahoma. I'll see you guys on that next video. Step 8.